So here we are, both teams in position waiting for the referee's whistle. It's going to be Lee Whelan's kick-off for the Lions. And we're underway. Liamton goes long. Ball's through the air looking for the header Denton down the left wing, and it's straight out for a Basford throw-in halfway through the house. 8 men forward for Basford at the minute. Goes long as expected. He's looking for the head of Wafula. Wafula knocks on, but it's boggling around in the middle. It's fallen to the number 3 of Jazz Gundry, who's made a flick, but didn't quite get there. Probably about 5 or 6 yards in from the touchline. Stacey to deliver. Let's look for the header, Denton. Denton's put his header wide. Matthew Thornell to deliver for Basford. Goes long to the back post. Header's in, it's bobbled across the box. It was a fantastic header from Peter Dale. Nearly found Wafula on the near post, but Wafula put his shot wide. And Walker, who was fouled, has been told he has to go off because he's had treatment and then summoned straight back on just to interrupt the line set piece targets. The free kick's fallen at the feet of Lee Whelan, actually, in the end. Dominic Romer will clear for Basford. Basford down the left-hand side with Ilisemi about halfway through the line's half. Aidan Walker stood him up well. Ball still in play and a good tackle comes in once again from Aidan Walker. But Aidan Walker's had his pocket picked. Ilisemi's into the box. He's entered, he's run through the box. The shouts of a penalty but nothing given. Lee Whelan clears, but Lee Whelan's lost the ball now. Manic few minutes, bodies flying everywhere. I was waiting for the free kick.
We need to sharpen up a bit, actually. We're second to a lot of balls, and when we're on the ball, we're wanting too long on the ball. So we just need to sharpen up a little bit.
Edwin Essel bearing down on goal. Almost gets there. One-on-one with Kieran Preston. Ollie Brown's gone to chip the keeper. Just can't quite get the aim on it. Kieran Preston all at sea, the Basford keeper, after a one-on-one with Edwin Essel. Falls at the feet of Ollie Brown, but he just can't quite put it on target. There's been a few little sparks, but other than that, you're pretty much right. Basford goal kick. Bounces around in the middle of the pitch. Chippendale's recovered it on the halfway line, but he's lost the ball straight away. It's at the feet of Ilisami now, bearing down the left wing. He's on the edge of the box. He's got Aidan Walker for company. Manages to do Aidan Walker. The pass is through to Wafula. Block comes in from Ollie Brown. And Ethan Cartwright's put his shot wide. The goal kick. It's managed to fall to the feet of Edwin Essel. He's giving it out to the channel. You've got Callum Chippendale bursting down the right-hand side. Enters the box. He takes his man. He's cut inside once. Has a shot on goal going for the near post, and he's won a corner out of it. It was blocked by Matty Bowman. Joe Stacey to deliver the corner from the right-hand side. Looks for Ebel at the back post. Jam can't get under it. There's a scuffle. Looked like it came off a Basford man in the end, and it's going to be a corner on the left-hand side. Went towards Ebel, but I think that came off Dominic Romer at the post. Looks for Callum Chippendale. Chippendale got it basically at the corner. He's found Denton, and Denton put the header in at the back post. A speculative looping cross from Callum Chippendale, and Tom Denton's under it. It's Guiseley 1, Basford 0.
I mean, that's a classic example of how simple a game football can be. Nothing cross, but Tom's so big that once it's on his head, we're going to score. What? I mean, very simple, but very satisfying.
But he can't quite find it to cut out. Ebel's tried to clear on the halfway line and lost possession. It's out wide to Ramey Campbell. Ramey Campbell with a 3-on-1 for Basford, and a fantastic tackle comes in from Ollie Brown to stop him entering the box. He'll go crossfield, and the whistle will go for half-time. Well, it is half-time here. It's Guiseley 1, Basford 0, but it's safe to say there hasn't been, well, too much to cheer or rave about, Adie.
I think probably as the half's gone on, we've been the better team, because there's one team trying to get it down and play, and to be fair to Basford, they've had their moments around 30 yards from goal, but they haven't actually carved a chance out really. So I think probably just about we've shaded it, but it's a game that in truth has lacked quality and has been wrecked by very, very strange refereeing.
CDP 50 said before we went off air, changes needed tactically and in personnel in the second half. I can tell you there's been no changes thus far. Brad Wade punts long again. Denton's underneath, gets the flick on. Gabriel Johnson's through on goal. He's laid it off to Colin Chippendale on the right-hand side. Chippendale with the shot, hits the post. Whelan on the rebound, it's landed at the feet of Gabriel Johnson, but it'll be hooked clear only as far as Stacey. Stacey, edge of the box. Shot blocked by Bowman. It's going to be a Guiseley corner on the left-hand side. Really close to a second goal for Guiseley there, Adie.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's the usual inches argument, but that was actually worth a goal, wasn't it? Tremendous effort. But for about the fourth or fifth time in a week, we've hit the woodwork.
Oh, and lo and behold, it has gone long to Denton. Denton wins the header, gets it across the box. Gabriel Johnson's underneath the flick, puts his own header on target, but didn't really trouble Kieran Preston. Great position, though, for Gabs. Apologies if you just lost us there. A couple of technical difficulties. You join us as Basford find an attack. Ilasami's under the ball. Free shot completely unmarked, but he's put the ball about 50 yards up in the air. Takes his time as he assesses his options. He's looked for Tom Denton, who's at the near post. Denton's got under it. Gabriel Johnson's tried to get something on the second ball, but he can't quite get there. The ball's come across the box again, and Denton's underneath it. It's back with Stacey in the left-back position. He's put a cross in, but there's a Basford man under it. It's out to Kendall on the left-hand side. Kendall puts another ball back in. It's a tasty one for Gabriel Johnson, but once again, he just can't quite get anything on it. It's out with Ilasemi down the left wing. He's got Johnson for company, but he fends him off. He's taken a shot. He's gone the wrong side of the left-hand post. Brad Wade once again fuming because that's the second shot in about 10 minutes that Ilasemi's had completely unmarked. Basford half. It's gone long looking for Campbell. He's got Jamil Eibel for company. There's been a clash between goalkeeper and there's a clash between Eibel and Brad Wade. Both men were down, but Wafula couldn't capitalise. Reece Kendall just pressuring him off the ball, and Guiseley managed to get it clear. Stacey to deliver. It's a better corner this time. It's gone to Kendall, and it's cleared off the line by Basford. Chippendale's underneath it. He's giving it back to Stacey, who's still by the corner flag. He delivers a ball again. It's looping towards Walker, but the Basford goalkeeper's underneath it. He goes long to Tom Denton. Denton didn't get on the ball, actually, but it's fallen to the feet of Gabriel Johnson, who's turned his man. He's inside. He puts the ball around him, and he slots it into the bottom corner. Basford fall asleep once again, and it's Guiseley 2, Basford 0. Denton didn't win. Johnson with two defenders on him beats both of them and slots it comfortably round the goalkeeper. Fantastic finish, Adie Towers.
The thing about Gabs is, because Gabs, as we all know, played at that slightly better level with us, if you don't give him too much time, it's when he has to think. Well, that was a quality finish, and we've probably just about deserved that second goal.
Yeah, going along to Callum Murphy instead. Basford with a chance, and out of nowhere they've got a goal back. It was Ethan Cartwright that was under it in the end. Wins a free header in the box. I couldn't even tell you where that came from. 88th minute, and just out of nowhere, Cartwright with a free header completely unmarked and just bodies it past Brad Wade. And out of nowhere, Guiseley 2, Basford 1. Down the right-hand side. He's actually driven inside this time. He's gone infield. It's with Gabriel Johnson in the box. Johnson looking for the shot. And went for a curling effort. It's gone out for a corner, blocked by Dominic Roma. I think there'll be a bit added for Chippendale's. Never mind. I assumed he'd add on for Chippendale's little seat on the floor, but nope, not at all. Full time here, Guiseley 2, Basford 1. Wasn't pretty, wasn't an entertaining game of football for massive spells of it, but we've come away with 3 points, so you can't argue with that, can you, Adie?
I think, to be fair, the last half hour were a lot better. And also, as we said at half time, the wind and the sun has made a difference, and that's why we've been the better team second half. I'm just disappointed with us giving away a dumb goal, but it's 3 points. We're off and running, and you know, that's at least that's the season started.